Morning, y'all. All right, it's been about a week, a little less than a week, actually, since XSB 2024, and thought it'd be a good time to, now that I'm kind of recovered, review some of the matches and give my thoughts on whatever preparation I might have done or might not have done, slash just my thoughts in general. And there's an endless list of people to shout out, but I don't know. I haven't prepared all of that. I think I'm just gonna kind of go through the motions and say what needs to be said. But obviously, first and foremost, big ups to Lados and Zargad, Izimorn, and everyone who made this production happen. Because yeah, as you can imagine, a ton of work goes into this when it's just a group of people doing it for the passion. And they're gonna do it again real soon with TSB next weekend. So the grind never ends, as they say. It don't stop. And yeah, maybe this is more of a an appreciation stream to them than it is just about like my own run. But in any case, yeah, let's get into it. So firstly, what I wanted to do is um to show you guys the website from uh the XSB crew. Right, this is it right here, and let's navigate through it. Exclamation XSB will also get you here as well. Obviously, it's in English and French, and all the socials are up here as well. But if you hit latest news, it's going to go to the Twitter. Previous editions will just go to obviously the previous iterations. And I gotta give a shout out to Q's, of course. Q's DJ, who's graphic designer and does all the work. I mean, as far as I know, does all the visuals for this. So this tournament, just to summarize, had some international guests. We'll start with the World Warriors. So the World Warriors are the ones who came out on their own. They expressed an interest, or like, screw it, I'm going. And so you have Flavio from Brazil. I was real happy to meet Flavio. For a long time, we've been Champion Edition players. Although we didn't get to play some CE together, I think we saw that flame just from us talking to each other about like old school stuff. And then also, I guess a quick story about Flavio. He was wearing a Champion Edition hat. Pov says to him, "Hey, cool hat." And the next day, before the team tournament starts, he gives him the Champion Edition hat. So now Pov has it. So I thought that was a nice little bit of lore. Obviously, shout out to D Owls. Just saw him, not very long ago at the Fighting Spirit tournament in Texas, hosted by Mike B. Cool dude, and made the trek out. I think he flew into Paris and took the train from Paris to Lyon. So, real world warrior. I did the lazy way. I just flew to Lyon. And then you have Garrett, who, old school player, old school scene, and just decided on a whim, maybe a week or so before XSB, like, I'm going. And we already were like, yo, we got to go again next year. So, yeah, big ups to the World Warriors. And then for the international guests, the invites, there's Takanotsume Zengi from Osaka. You have Peko, who kind of took the place of another player. Unfortunately, Ken was unable to make it. So sad we got Red Goki in the building, Peko, and then myself as the BIP. So it was nice to be able to represent that character one more time. For those that follow the stream, 2X hasn't really been the game that I've focused on because our scene has kind of dwindled a little bit. But I am motivated to pick that back up. It was also because of XSB that I went to Japan this year. I hadn't gone to Japan in quite a few years, but I went because I was like, if I'm gonna practice up for this, I need to, you know, I need to be in the right mind state. So 96 entrants, which is really, really good, and that includes like the teams and obviously singles. So yeah, you can see all of the information here. I just really want to show the organizers because even though we didn't get to see all these people like in action or talk, obviously Lodos.net is a fighting game association, offers quality events since 2013 on both arcade and console. So obviously huge shout outs to Lodos. And then the event was actually at Sup Info. So it's a school. It says founded in 1965, one of the first institutions to train professionals, and then in the then nascent world of computing and its various developments. But yeah, as soon as the tournament went down, all you saw was cabs moving and tables being set back in place. A lot of work went into it, but these guys were all coordinated and they reset the school, the venue at which the tournament was held. So before you guys even look at anything else, just make sure that you look at the organizers page, because I think it's important that, you know, those organizations get some recognition for ensuring that these types of events can happen to the quality of you know, how they happen, right? And I'll continue talking about, you know, XSB probably, or like staff and whatnot, just as the stream progresses. But I think you guys probably want to see my tournament runs, so let me go ahead and we'll get the music muted for now. And what we'll do is we'll start with the tournament run. I just have to find where I have it. And I think it starts here. Yeah, okay. And played a couple matches on stream, so I'll just go to the first one and then we'll start it from there. And I guess before it starts, I'll talk a little bit more about prep. All these videos are on YouTube as well, obviously, and you can watch them there. So, in terms of prep, my major concern was the mental, because most of the games that I play are just online. Like, it comes with a different mentality, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be ready mentally. So I had a lot of nerves leading up to the tournament. But once I got here, there were zero nerves. And it was nice to play DC Man first. It's a match where Vega wins, but you still need to understand. Yeah, California. But you still need to understand what type of cami you're fighting. So anyhow, yeah, I hadn't played DC Man at all, online or offline. So I was just like, all right, let's see what he does. You know, let me see. Is he gonna open up with a DP or not? And so he didn't. But he was getting a couple medium kicks. And I'm just like, don't take risks. But that was a nice hooligan. He missed a safe jump. I got the lucky throw, safe head press, and then, yeah. At this point, he has a nice life lead, so I have to take a risk. Took a risk, got thrown. Reversal throw. I didn't want to go for the safe jump. I didn't believe in the safe jump, because safe jumping Cammy is not that easy. You need to practice it. And I wasn't practiced. That's a good fadeaway. I don't think that was a safe jump. Now momentum's in my favor. I can just chill, take a couple hits, fine. So DC Man had a good hooligan. He didn't take huge risks either. He just walked into a couple of boots. So again, I got lucky that he's going into Goki now. No, I got lucky that I ran into a Cammy first, because it's boring for Vega. Like, you can't do any tricks. You just gotta press buttons and do nothing. So I got the knockdown. And actually go for the safe jump there. No stun. And then DP. I didn't have to press the button there. But DC Man wanted to get the up. And then cross up. Yeah. Feel more comfortable with cross up than I do safe jump. So I guess I'm at set point. And I heard the crowd, obviously, but it didn't really faze me. That's me taking a risk. Got lucky. I don't think that was a safe jump either. I tried to bait a DP there. That's a good reaction. Fade away. Keep the super. I went for a walk-up throw there. I just wanted to end it. When you're this close, you start getting thirsty. And then anti-air crouching medium kick. So, also this weekend, I got to play a lot against, like, Vile Island. So I was a little warm in the Cammy match. And a few months ago, I got to fight... I'll talk more about it when I'm fighting Max. But I got to fight Jack Tuff. So because I got to practice with Jack a couple of months ago, I was kind of okay at the Cammy match this weekend. Alright, let's go to next match. But yeah, you know, big shout outs to DC Man for, you know, always organizing these online events and during the pandemic keeping the game very much energized and alive. Alright, so my next match would be against the winner of this. And it was around... Okay. Speaking of Vile Island and Max. So yeah, I got to play quite a bit with Vile Island in casuals. My first time meeting Vile Island. One of the Dr. Pepper boys, too, of course. And let me know if the audio levels are alright. Entre Riz0ne et NASKA, le dernier match du Tour 3, winner. So this is the match before we start. This is a match I was kind of worried about because, like, DJ, unlike Cammy, is a tough match for Vega. And one thing about DJ is to beat them, you need to really understand their tendencies. And in FT2, it's kind of hard to pick that up. So I did prepare a little bit for this match. I looked at the bracket. And I was like, all right, I might have to fight NASKA, right? And so there was a one-game set. Literally a one-game match between NASKA and Vega on YouTube. And I just watched that. I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do now. So I'll explain it. But if it weren't for that one match, I would have probably lost this. I would have probably lost if it wasn't for that one match on YouTube. And actually, like, I'm a little bit lucky because even though there's a lot of footage of me, it's hard to download me. So that was it right there. Opening the round with stand roundhouse. Because normally I wouldn't do this, but look at the damage differential. And at this point, I'm just like, I got the... Yeah. Got the combo. And again, I didn't have any nerves, which made me feel good. Like, my hands weren't shaking. This felt like I was just chilling. I got the throw. There, I messed up the setup. And then, yeah, NASKA's jump roundhouse was really good. I couldn't keep up. I lost my patience there. But I guarded that. Got the trade, safe jump. And DJ's hurt box a little bit funky. So that's, you know, me not playing the game enough. So I'm going to be doing a bit of rewinding. Alright, you know what? We'll watch the whole thing through and then I'll rewind and explain stuff. That's what we'll do. Let's watch so it doesn't get jarring to watch. Miss my super. We'll watch it in its entirety and then I'll go back and explain some of the specifics. So again, stand roundhouse. Try to build meter safely. Meter's important in this match. DevRev. Got the trade. Not enough spacing for the safe jump. Good whiff punish. And then jump away Vega style. Head press. Stack throw. Murasaki style. Also, it's important to note I had no Dr. Pepper this entire weekend. If I did, I would have probably won the tournament. Let's be real, fellas. Let's be real. Yeah, there goes the round opener. We're seeing Roundhouse. And I was telling Choi and Vodka before the tournament, I was just like, I don't know how Uvega makes Stan Roundhouse work in this match. It's not that easy. I don't get it. So I was nervous before the tournament. I was like, there was a lot of pressure on me. You know, you travel halfway around the world, haven't really played this game competitively. Got stunned. No super combo, just regular super. No swag. So at this point, I'm like, I just need one more round. And I didn't go for the roundhouse there. It would have worked, but I was like, it's one more round. I don't want to get hit with random jackknife. Let me just chill. No safe jump. Again, get hit with the same whiff punish. That's just me not being super fresh on the match. Cross-up slide didn't work. And at this point, a trade will kill me, so I don't really have a lot going for me. I got one chance here. Tick throw. Well, I didn't take the tick throw. Delayed nightmare. Good medium punch for NASKA. We talked about the match after as well, and I try to give some advice. That's good. Fireball, and I missed the sack throw there. Short throw. And then here, I messed that setup again. That's why I was just like, come on, man. I messed up the setup again. I messed up the setup. It's a high-level set, and it would have worked. I just messed up the setup again. So I'm like, dude, I'm rusty. And then I'm like, oh, crap. My bad. Wrong character, bro. That's me just buying more time to think. No, I'm just kidding. It was an accident. It was an accident. But then I felt bad that we switched stage, right? Yeah. It wasn't about the stage. It was just like because we switched it, I kind of messed up the tournament a little bit, but it happens. Good head press. Got the stun. Bomb, 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 bomb. It's just lucky stuns. You know, NASKA mentioned she wasn't picking the right choice after head press. It's a good devil's reverse. Tick throw. No slide that time. See, if I was ready, I could have whiff punished those slides, but that's a nice jump roundhouse. All right, we got that, and then hit the Nambo. And now, and that quickly, now we're at double match point. So I was like, how's this happening? I thought I was winning. And then she got the jump roundhouse. She got it again. So now she's in my head, right? She's like, I backed off after head press. I went for the Psycho Crusher stun. I couldn't get out of the corner, so random super, and then I just betted on that. It's crazy because it looked like I was winning the entire time, and then suddenly I'm dying. That's how quick it is with DJ. I think she got the read on me, and she's like, oh, just do jump roundhouse. And at that point, I was just like, if I'm going to win, I need to do it now. So let me go back and just explain some of the... Is this game 1? No, this is game 3. I got to go way back. Is this game? No. Okay. Oh, what? Did I really say let's go NASKA? I'm an idiot. No nerves. Everyone's cheering for NASKA, so I was like, let's go NASKA. Alright, anyway. So let me try to explain some of the and maybe when I put this on YouTube, I'll put the Uvega video as well, so you can kind of see. But yeah, right there, walk up roundhouse. You know, that was a no-brainer. And then when I got the head stomp, she was going for stand fierce, so that's why I got the hit. And then again, so I was just like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get the stun. Because Uvega did not really go for head press in his match, so I was like, you know what? If that's gonna be what works for me, let me do that. So here I set up the punish on fireball and slide, but I messed up. You're supposed to let the slide whiff, then you do double knee. But my brain was focused on the fireball, where you have to do double knee as fast as possible. So I forgot about that timing. that it's still a read on my part, but because there was no fireball, I got hit with the slide. So that was my bad. That's like, I need more practice to remember that. I couldn't get it back in my brain. That's a nice guard on my part. NASKA went for a good crouch medium kick. Here, this is just like DJ's hurt box being stupid, and I should have remembered that. The stand light kick whiffed. I should lose a round off of that. Yeah, and then I missed my super. So, you know, DJ has a weird hurt box, and it didn't occur to me in the moment when I did jump medium kick at that range. I should go for a crouch medium kick or stand medium kick, not stand light kick. But yeah, I was making the U-Vega jump roundhouse work, so that was nice. There, that's just me, bad spacing, getting hit with the slide, so it was a good slide. And a sack throw is just Murasaki style. There's nothing more to say about that, but yeah, my punish game was pretty weak. But again, it depends on your read against the DJ. If the DJ doesn't go for a fireball, but they go for a slide, your mix-up timing is completely different. I also got some good blocks. I didn't go for jump MP there, but I went for it the second time. I had a couple good blocks. I've seen NASKA hit those combos, so it was kind of like, this was a lucky set for me, for sure. Here, just like focusing on building bar, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's just a combo. So there's an opportunity. I could punish slide. I'm just too slow. And that one, this is an important one. After the crouch and medium kick, I need to walk up, and I didn't. So that's why my roundhouse whiffs right here. And then the slide wins. But if I walk up, I beat the slide with the roundhouse. So that's just, again, some aspects of the match where I was just... Even though I practiced with Nate, like I played Nate, you know, pretty recently. Yeah. I should have went for the tick throw there, but I think I understand why. I wanted to cross up. I stayed in the front, so I wasn't ready. So that's why I decided to do a block string in the front to keep Nightmare charged. Yeah. And then let's just see anything else. Let me see. Did I actually go for Psycho Crusher? Yeah, I went for Psycho Crusher. It wasn't like a misinput. And then here, I just couldn't get out. My sack throw didn't work. Here's my one chance. Throw. And then I messed this punish up, which didn't make sense to me, but that was a good tick throw. That's pretty much like game one. Okay. So again, I got the trade there. I'll take any damage I can get because DJ is just so hard to fight. Tick throw. Yeah, low fierce beats double knee. That was nice. And then there, I didn't have to get hit with the low fierce. I think I just kind of let go or something. And so she stopped doing fireballs. She started doing crouch fierce, and the trade is okay for her too. So, but yeah, jump roundhouse was messing me up, bro. My head stomps just stopped working. Right? They were working the first game or two, and then I'm like, oh crap. I was like, oh crap, I'm dead. Random super, and then I'm like, just go for it. So, very lucky finish. If it was a 3 out of 5, I was probably dead. At that point, I was downloaded and I ran out of tricks. My next match was... Yo, thanks, Shen. At some point, I gotta go back and rewatch everything, but, okay. Oh, shout outs to Hour, by the way. Hour is like very strong Zangief. Very interesting. Yeah, this is a scary match as well, because if you guys know Max, if you saw his team tournament run, Yeah, Hour's dope. Hour's cool. Yeah, if you guys watch Max's tournament run, you would know why he's so scary. So let's see. We're on a slow stage. This reminds me of a SBO where Uvega beat, I think, Nakamura just by doing kicks only. So that's a good short double knee. So, all right, I'll explain. This right here is very important. After the crouching medium kick, doing nothing, because I needed to see if he was a button presser or not. And there I realized he's a button presser, so that's important to know. That's important to know. Nice. So let's see what happens this time. Just tick throw. But yeah, Max, if I ever had to do a team tournament, I want Max on my team. Put Max on my team. Let him beat all the Hondas. Nice drill. Good hooligan. And all those fierces are just going to beat my double knee, Psycho Crusher. And now Max is just chilling. I'm trying to find a way to get some damage, so I had to take a little risk there with the double knee. At this point, it's kind of like that was a risky uppercut, right? But he made it work. At this point, I'm like, shoot. He got me figured out by round 2 already? Because look at the life. Took another risk. But I was like, you know what? I just won't lose the life lead. I lost all that because I lost a life lead. So now I'm like, all right. Just don't lose the life lead. Double knee. All right, let's see what happens here. See? Remember I told you, like, I determined if he's a presser or not. So I waited at his rhythm and got the double knee. And that's why I nodded my head. I'm like, all right, I figured it out. There, I baited this, that was just bad timing. But essentially, to beat Cammy, it's so stupid. It's like this one little piece of damage right here to get you the setup. So that's what I wanted to understand in round 1. Once I figured that out, it's like, okay, I think I know how I'll get knockdowns going forward. That was like all I needed to identify. We'll see how much it comes into play later. But that was like my confirmation. Reversal throw. Try to bait something out. Sand roundhouse. Okay. Missed a safe jump. Nightmares. Get out of there. Yeah, and again, the same thing. I anticipated he was in a press. So I just went over the crouching medium kick again. So if you see it, it's kind of like... It was a visual hit confirm for me. I was like, yeah. Like 7-11 is not going to work. But I anticipate this is his button timing for crouching MK. So Cammy presses faster, then you don't get that. Like this, like right there. So try to bait DP, nothing came out. Try to bait again. So now I'm a lot more comfortable with my double knee. Like, see, I'm a lot more comfortable. I'm taking way more risks because I feel I know when Max is in a push. But yeah, good hooligan. And that one I knew. I missed the punish, but that one I knew he was going to go for DP. Both him and Balcork do that if they, in a scramble situation. I'll rewind it after the set. Yeah, I didn't want to risk going for a safe jump and missing, so I'd rather just play the clock. Yo, PSSL, you know we got those though. Feel me? Huh. It was, oh, I should mention, it was hot as balls in there. I was sweating. You see, again, I waited the same, and I probably even smiled there because it was a confirm. Yeah. It was just that one thing that I had that gave me the edge. Here, just block. Oh no, why am I not blocking? Roundhouse. 7-Eleven? Yes. And then I caught him on the pre-jump. So there was something I said I was going to explain. I don't remember what it was, so we'll just go back to... Yeah, this game. So I didn't do any type of Cammy prep, like I said. It was just, I fought Jack Tioff in Colorado a few months ago. And then I fought Soundscope in casuals. At Texas Showdown, I fought Soundscope. I think we played like 25 games, and I didn't drop a single game against Soundscope. So I was just like, alright, I think I know. I think I'm okay at the match again. And then I fought Haku a little bit in Japan. So, yeah, here, yeah, like Balcork and Max go for this. That scramble where they missed the first one and then they jump again. So I knew to block. I went for crouching medium kick, but I got stand medium kick, so that's why I took the tick throw. So yeah, that's important to know. If you fight a strong player and they make a mistake, they do cover themselves with something that's like, you know, generally a low risk. So at best, you would have got the DP and then I get knocked down. At worst, he ate a stand medium kick. So, you know. Yeah, it's just little things like that to be aware of. And then, yeah, like I said, just the rhythm, understanding the Cammy's button pressing. I should have anti-aired that first one, but I'll take it. So here, yeah. I think if he does crouching medium kick, though, that won't happen. And then I just try to bait something there, nothing happened. At this point, it's like, just play safe. Don't do double knee anymore. Taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Took a lot of damage. And then I knew he was going to jump in with the high priority button. He wanted to force a guard, so Psycho Crusher worked. And alright. Again, I think a lot of luck. But I just hung on to the one thing that I needed. I just hung on to it. So, alright. Next match is against Pecco, where I lost, but it's around here somewhere.
Qui va opposer deux internationaux. Est-ce qu'on a vu? Oui, on a déjà dû voir ça dans le tournoi depuis le début. Mais en tout cas,
I think if it were a longer set... Oh, so it says Riz0ne down there, because I was doing a lot of commentary. At this point, if I wasn't playing, I was commentating. I was just like... I'm just chilling. But shout out to Zillow, who's on commentary with Zargot right now. We teamed up together with the leather jackets. I know he was sweating in that, but he wore it. He wore it for me. Alright, so this match is booty. Just hovered over that fireball. Didn't get to low profile that Tatsu. But my thoughts were, I missed the combo there. I missed stand roundhouse. Retcon jump. And then he faked me out there. I got the throw. What's my mix-up going to be? Nothing. Just baiting. Unblockable Tatsu. It's the cheapest thing in the game. Yeah. Yeah, Rencon, that's my escape. Oh, so that's another thing I should talk about. The Rencon jump. I should have won this set. I don't know how I know how I lost. I got lazy. I got super lazy in this set. So good damage for me. And playing against Marcus, I'm like, yeah, don't head stomp that much because Marcus as X Ken, I feel like is stronger. Here, yeah, here I just got lazy. Yoga Boy asked me what happened. I was like, bro, I just got lazy. I was like, I low-key just gave up. I'm like, this is stupid. I got hit with an unblockable and I was still annoyed, so... He asked me, oh, what should you have done? I was like, yeah, just walk. I should just walk in guard and then neutral jump. Like, I just got lazy and I got annoyed from the unblockable. And that's me finally taking a sip of water. I think generally I was outplaying him, you know, on the ground. It's just I just got lazy.
Qui du coin nous dit Mike, c'est
Got
chaud.
lazy.
Allez, on va voir si Riz0ne peut renverser
And
la
you know, this
tendance
character's kind of dumb.
de l'impossible.
Non, c'est pas de l'impossible ce match-up, franchement.
No anti-air for me. It was kind of hard to do anyway.
Faut pas se faire remettre dans le coin, mais bon, ça c'est.
Yeah, that's good. And then
Quasiment tous les persos.
I went for the tick throw. Nice Shoryu.
Ouais, le stun, oh, pas de stun, incroyable. Et là,
Reversal throw.
Il a essayé de le choper, je pense.
I missed my tick throw. IK.
La bottine.
0 dot.
Ah, il est assez mal là, Riz0ne, il essaie d'agresser, il essaie d'attaquer. Voilà, décalé. Ça tue pas.
And there, I don't know. I think I went for like Psycho. That was stupid.
les gars, il aurait pu tuer. Hein. Il a pas eu de chance.
Yes and no. It's not going to be consistent, especially if they do jump fierce. So
Pareil, hein. Il prend une option pour le top 6.
this last trip I went to Japan, I didn't play Pekko a single game. By the way,
Mine de rien, ça serait la
because I was like, when am I ever gonna have to fight a S-Ken in tournament? I don't want to waste my like. I literally, that's a good low profile. I was telling people, I was like, I'm not gonna fight against S-Ken. Like I don't want to fight Pekko at versus at GameSpot versus because I'm never gonna run into him in tournament, and like the match is stupid. So I purposely avoided him because I'm like, it's dumb.
Si vous voulez voir le match qu'il a perdu contre Walmart, c'est sur ma chaîne YouTube, n'hésitez pas à vous
That's a good walk up sweep though.
Et le match contre base aussi.
And now I'm dead. Tick throw, yeah. But it's like I don't think I was getting outplayed to be real. But let's just rewatch some of what happened. I'm kind of disappointed at that loss, to be honest. I mean, props to Pekko. Like, there's a lot of pressure on him too, as being, you know, solo, not solo Japanese, but solo Tokyo player traveling. Yeah, so here it's like I can't head stomp. I can Devil's Reverse every now and then. Miss a low profile there. But the Rencon, I missed my combo there. My stand roundhouse didn't come out. The Rencon jump, because no one ever did it to me, like, after a crouching light kick, I wasn't confident in, like, escaping with Jump Away or Psycho Crusher, you know? So I needed someone to put me in that situation before this tournament so that I could feel confident with an escape. Because Vega has escapes. So right here, yeah, that was a good escape. I had plenty of time to think about that. I just did Psycho Crusher out, but... Yeah. This is a round I got lazy, so I'm just going to skip it. I just stopped caring for a quick second. Yo, what's up? Yeah, so I asked, I'll drop a little bit more lore. Because Pekko and we talked about the match after. And he said, oh yeah, like, because I was like, oh, you know, if you hear, he's always popping off talking about Tomoza as well as Takanotsume. So like in the team tournament, they were hella cheering each other on. Yeah, you went for the throw there. Man, S characters are so hard to combo. Here was like my fatal error. Like, here, I don't know why I went for the side switch. I don't have charge. That was just my brain just malfunctioned. It was safer for me to just bait him than it was to try to go for a dumb 50-50. So that was me. That was like a fatal error. But, yeah, so I asked Pekko, I'm like, yeah, how are your matches against Tomoza? He's like, that's a good back jump. He's like, oh yeah, it's 5-5 with him and Tomoza. I'm like, oh, well, what about you and Vega? He's like, or you and... I was like, what about you and Vega? He's like, oh, that's 8-2. He beats me 8-2. I'm like, oh, what about Pekko versus Murasaki? He said, oh, that's 10-0 Murasaki. That was a big mistake on my part too, but I needed to. And so Pekko gets the pop off. I let him get the handshake. So, it's alright. Alright. Next, I gotta fight Cazelle. somewhere around here.
Du coup, 9ème aujourd'hui, on l'applaudit très fort, Milanea. Ah, les boules lentes, c'est l'enfer pour Honda, je suis d'accord, Rodeus.
So Cazelle, oh, he asked if I have a side preference. I told him just take what side he wants. I didn't do any junking. I even Pekka was like, let me have 1P. I give everyone whatever side they're comfortable with. I don't really care about that. Let them have that one. So Cazelle, of course, had an FC10 against U-Vega, where U-Vega won 10-9. And he beat Murasaki before. But I felt pretty confident in this match. I felt pretty comfortable. Even though it's like, I missed the combo there. And now I should be dead. Alright, I'm still dead. Oh, I lived. That's huge. Second chance? This match oftentimes ends up in Zangief stage. I missed a cross-up on my own side. It's not over, though. Missed the combo again. Trade. And then the eye roll. Marcus mentioned that. I didn't realize. There goes the 2-hit combo. Rencon jump, and now I'm dead. He just has to execute. No escape. And I'm just thinking, like, dude, is my tournament run gonna end with S characters? Is this what the game has devolved to? Is it just S Ken and S Hawk runs the game, and S the God and S Ryu? Is this what the game has become? S Honda. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. So here, I'll explain after, but you notice I don't go for the stun. That's for a reason. That's a good, see, there, I don't go for a 7-11 chip out. It's for a reason. I could have died there on that Psycho. But I had plenty of life, and I almost had super, so. That was a read. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The boot. Oh no. Get out of there. This match sucks. This match is ass. My tournament run is about to be dunzo. Alright, good. U-Vega die kick. Nice. Got to throw on the Condor. Anti-air low MK. And then the read. Because if I press like a medium or a roundhouse there and he does a Condor dive, he's going to beat me. So that was just good reads on my part. He was looking for the one knockdown. Oh, actually more lore on this match. So whenever winded, I'll kind of explain. But Cazelle was definitely considering another character at this point. So Rencon, I lost half my life. Oh, but I got the stun. And then some chip. I should have done other counters against Jump Fierce. The first cross up of the set that worked, but put myself in the corner. And now I got out. Press, which is risky. And then I get the 2-piece. Alright, so let me drop random lore and tech on this one. But, if the set kept going, it would have been more of a, like an even more of a mental game, you know. So, I felt good in this match because when I fought Damdai, you know, 12 years ago, when he mained this character, I think Damdai and I, we pushed the matchup higher than any other Hawk and Bip. I still hold that opinion. I think Damdai and I, we pushed it to another level. No one was playing like us. Like, we weren't even doing special moves. We were just doing normals and whiff punishing each other. Like, we moved to another level. This is even before my first trip to Japan. So when I went to Japan, I beat every Hawk. The only Hawk I couldn't beat was Viper. Like, I'd take some games, but like Viper overwhelmingly beat me, but every other Hawk beat them like... So yeah, no big deal. No big deal. So that's how confident I was. But obviously, Cazelle's execution is, you know, up there with the Japanese. And he's got the Rencon. And so, at that point, it's like, yeah, I'm dead. After the Cazelle Uvega FT10 match, when Cazelle got back home, I called him on Discord, and I was like, yo, I wanted to go over the matchup with you and share some random tech, like, that works. I was like, I didn't see you do it, but it's, you know, some specific tech that you can use, you know, that Hawk has. Because remember, so hold on. So let me pause it so I can explain. So oftentimes in Street Fighter, it's not the tech that you see, it's the tech that you don't see, right? And this is going to be a good example right here. So when I get this knockdown here, 9 out of 10 Bipsons are going to go for cross-up head stomp, right? To get the stun. But I didn't. I could have gone for a safe jump or a cross-up, but it was risky for me. I would die if I was wrong. So look at my life lead. There's no point in me going for it unless I got those. Unless I've been playing this game every day, you know, for the past 12 months or whatever. But the reason why I don't go for head stomp is because Hawk can duck it on wake up with crouch strong. Make your head stomp whiff, and then I would end up in the corner. And that was one of the things that I told Cazelle about, because against Uvega was going for the head press. And so, yeah, after all that, I was like, yeah, man, you should just wake up, crouch strong. That's what Viper did against me. And so I never do meaty head press against Viper. So here it's like, yeah, don't put yourself at risk. Just kind of chill. So that's like one example, right? Like from there, you're like, it looks like I did nothing technical, but what I did is I made sure I didn't put myself at risk by doing a move that most people consider to be obvious, a meaty head press. It just doesn't work against T-Hawk. And there, I faked my Psycho Crusher because it wouldn't have worked anyway here. So I faked it just by doing CM medium punch. I tried to bait him to do another uppercut right here, but he didn't do it. So then I had to chill. But yeah, this match has a lot of those things where you have to withhold from pressing buttons, otherwise you'll die. So here, again, right, because I got a clean roundhouse, a lot of Hawks, they're going to do another roundhouse, or another uppercut. So that's why I do like fake out with stand light kick. And, you know, just wait for it. You get a lot of damage off roundhouse. But I messed that up. Now I should die. Yeah. And then I think there's one more example of... I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, here it was just like I read the condors. So Cazelle told me that he was considering going DJ. And he was like, alright, if I lost game 1, I was automatically going to go to DJ game 2. But because I won game 1, I was like, okay, I can do this. I'll just stick with Hawk. Which worked in my favor, because if he went to DJ, I would have lost. So, so it was actually good that I lost the first game, because I gave him the confidence that he could take game 3. Here you can head stomp because it's the corner. So there it's fine. That's the corner, so you're safe. No, I'm only going to go Bip in tournament. I wasn't going to mess around. So this is a mistake from Cazelle. He wanted stand jab, but he got low jab here. So that messed him up. And then here, so here I head press. But again, this head press was risky. He might have been able to do low strong, even though we were both in the corner. But because it was like just, I don't know, potential final round, I was like, screw it. Yeah. So that was that match. I could have probably win Guile and do well with Guile against Hawk. Guile Hawk game is pretty okay, but yeah, I was just like, nah, I don't want to lose with my main character. So, all right, my last run, my last game of singles was actually a little bit of a surprising result, but it was against Donan. We had played. That's why it's a lot of love between us. We had played in Paris a couple months back, and I felt pretty good about the Ken match. Earlier this day, we played some casuals, and he was on a hot win streak. He beat me like two games or something, 2-3 games. So people are saying XSB Donan is very different from regular Donan. Oh, that's foreshadowing of the team tournament. But this is a match that's pretty even. But Donyan's leveled up, so. But let's see what the thought process was here. Yeah, back jump, double knee, cross up tick throw. No, I'm spading. Good reaction. Then bait out, got the punish. And now I'm at the fadeaway range if he jumps in. I don't fade away, slow profile. Don't take any risks. Yeah. Okay. I should be able to win this round just off of the clock alone. I could have head stomped there. But good trade. Ah! So if I just play like that, I should win. Just play hella lame. There's nothing, just throw some kicks around every now and then. I wanted the early knockdown with the slide. Good huddles from Donan. But now I'm cornered. This sucks. Nice escape. Okay, he got me. Double knee. That was prepared. Throw. Slide. Nice. Throw. I should have won the round right there. I missed the max punish. Should have been game one. I'm just looking for the stand roundhouse. Press. Stand roundhouse did no damage. And then I got thirsty. Alright, throw. Jump strong? No! I got scared, but I got the reversal throw. That's huge. Daike, medium kick. Nice guard, yeah. I need meter, though. I'll take that trade just to build some space. That's a nice Hiratatsu. Scramble. Got the guard. Another Shoryu. Short. DP. Knee bash. And then I missed the sack throw. That was just like all scrambles. If you take a look at my life lead, I lost it. It's a little bit of BS, but that's Ken, Like there, that's a good read on my part. I didn't hit a button. There, I wanted bar. That's why I pressed the button. That's just unlucky. But Donan with the Aritatsu clutched that out. That Aritatsu was everything. That's a crazy way to lose game one, though. I couldn't figure out how to open plastic bottles. All right, cool. It's not a turn. You don't turn it. You just lift it. Like, come on, man. Me and water bottles. That's like a 7-3 matchup already, bro. I can't beat a water bottle. You expect me to be Donan? Come on, man. That's good reaction. Oh, he missed the combo. I should have been dead. Sack throw. Cross up. Finish the combo. Come on. Come on, man. Good reactions. The triple jump strong for the swag. Oh, no. I audibly said something there. Yeah, Donan had a good call out, nice hit confirm, and now he's kind of in there. Yeah, and this one I couldn't. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to block it. But round 2 RNG. But yeah, happy for Donan, of course. Very consistent at XSB, always making top 8. That was the end of my tournament run in singles. We can rewatch some of what happened, especially the last game. Very different from game 1. The water messed me up, bro. There's some minerals in there that... Nah. Alright, let's see exactly what happened. Okay, so good damage. Yeah, that's my first mistake. He misses the combo, which is fine. I get a sack throw. I should have been able to get a combo there. I missed the throw. I got Psycho Crusher. Enough to have a big life lead. React, meter build, jump strong for no reason. That was my mess up right there. Here, just spend the nightmare. Just super. Just super. Because, like, the super is your second chance. Getting knocked down is not your second chance. That's your chance to die. So that was my big mistake there, was just not going for the super. And then I think here I just get peed on. Yeah. So I try to block this the opposite way. It just didn't work. And then that's it. But I don't always jump Fireball. It depends. You don't have to jump it all the time. You just jump when it's important to jump it. But yeah, good stuff to Donan. He eventually got 5th place in the tournament. Peko, I think, also got 5th. So my tournament run ended to the 2 Kens. S-Ken, X-Ken. But that was nice. That was I can't be mad at that result. It means that I need to train harder. Right? I mean, that's all that means. So let's look at the team tournament now. Team tournament was a little bit different. Also, they had Marcus music playing, which is pretty hype. All right, team tournament. We were the Leather Rebels, and first I gotta give a shout out to Zilo, who hit me up like, "Yo, should we team up?" I was like, leather jacket? He's like, yep, the leather jacket. If you guys know Zilo, he's always doing commentary on like the French streams, and he's always got the jacket on. So I'm like, yo, we gotta meet up. So that's kind of how that started. And then NASKA, he hit up NASKA to be on our team as a 3rd. So she had like some leather on too, and so we were the Leather Rebels. But let's go to the first match. Oh, cool. Here. So it's the Leather Rebels against La Schnapserie. And so the rules were you do Junkin before the match. If you win Junkin, you can pick what side you want. Or your opponent has to tell you what character they're putting up first. What player they're putting up first. So if I'm like, hey, we're going on 1P, then we also have to tell them what player we put up first. And if we're like, you tell us who you're putting up first, then they pick which side they want to be on. So I think that's fair. But so this is our round 1 match. Zillow goes up first. And Zillow's like, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable here. So I was like, yeah, do it. Got the low strong.
Il joue beaucoup au normaux, Xilo, il veut pas prendre trop de risques. Oh, dommage, c'est super dommage.
And I don't remember everyone's names. I'm terrible. Yeah, what's up, Yoga Boy? Yeah, we just went over the singles tournament. I went through my singles run. And now we're going through the team tournament. So the team tournament, I actually had a lot of nerves. My hands were shaking. Oh, nice fadeaway. Zillow with the swag. I forgot he was swagging like that. Not only with the leather jacket, but actual swag. I'm just hyping up my boy. But, yeah, I was nervous this team tournament because it's way different from one-on-one. felt like there was a lot more pressure. And in singles, like I said, there was zero pressure. The most pressure I had was trying to open that water bottle. But yeah, this team had, what, Ken, DJ, so I was like, I don't want to go first. I was like, I don't want to fight Ken and DJ. I already fought them in the tournament. Zilo, please. Nice. Got it with the reaction. Good jump in, Daipi. Yeah, Zillow's Furious Punch is really good. Again, got the trade. Again, sweep. Dirty. Even he knows. He's like, yeah, that was dirty. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to have to fight this team. Ken, DJ, Dalsim, I'm good, bro. I was like, Zillow, please. Also, shout outs to the production. The team battle, the versus screen like that, and fading it out when they, like, that's hype. Fading it out when they lose. I gotta figure out how they do that. Damn, nice save shot. I thought he was a little too early there. Yoga Flame. Lots of headbutts. Now we got Super on deck. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, you even hear me say it in the back. I said that was scary. Because that could have been an Inferno. Got it. So Zillow 1 round away from an OCV. Oh, I feel like jump medium kick might have been able to tag that, but good tap. Nice chase down. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yoga Boy, I'll load up your match too. Or if you want to find it for me, and just ping it to me on Discord. Your match against Dalex. Alright, so Zillow gets an OCV. What's up, Zillow? Our next match is against the Soviet Black Metal. This match is crazy. This match is crazy. It's around here somewhere. So our strategy, I think we were like, yo, NASKA should go up first. Yo, Marcade, what's up? Yeah, I think I was like, yeah, NASKA should... I forget if they won Jonkin, but either way, I was just like, this isn't... This is interesting. So it's a team of 3 Zangiefs. And DJ, Bison, Vega can all lose to him. Like, Zangief does well against all... Oh, no! Good punish there. Nice screw. And we're like, don't worry, just chill. It's alright. Oh, that was a nice sweep, though. Like, these Zangiefs are all good, so... This was a tough set. Yeah, Nashka's like, you know what? We got the clock, so it's fine. Even though we don't have a life lead, we have the clock. Nice back jump. Yeah, look at that. We got the life lead back. Ah, nice sweep. And that's going to be a time over. Yeah. That's all right. It's all right. You got it. You got it. Slow it down. It's hard to do coaching in a team tournament, so I didn't do any coaching. It was just like motivation boost. Like, you can do it. Not like the water boy, but you know. You can do it. But yeah, much better match here. You know, when Daleks had the 1 knockdown, was able to get like half the life bar away. And now we're playing good. Anti-air fireball. That's a fast fireball. Right after Lariat chucked out the next one. Uh-oh. It's alright, yeah, you got Just block, just block. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe the low forward worked.
NASKA ici qui est
Yeah,
complètement
DJ.
qui est encouragé aussi par les joueurs japonais par les japonais sur le chat. Voilà. NASKA qui a fait ouais, ça marche.
Yeah, no leather jacket, but had the leather skirt on. So that was our team. 2 leather jackets and leather skirt. What? We'll take that.
Pour ça, la bise.
Merci Donan, bon match à toi après. Allez. Des bisous
Oh.
Donan, des bisous à Paris.
Man, so many nail biter moments.
L'an prochain, on risque d'organiser un petit truc sur Paris.
I thought Daleks plays the blue color, but I think they all played the black metal.
Parisienne à l'Extra Life, la veille du XSB.
This team had good synergy.
Typiquement, on essaiera de vous envoyer les étrangers
Wow, what a jackknife.
pour doser s'échauffer avec vous les Parisiens avant le XSB. Compliqué pour Dalex malheureusement.
Yeah, Marquette, that's good coaching.
On y a cru.
I hella coached Yoga Boy. Like, I was having a conversation with him in his match, but but yeah, you can see it. I'll put it up after this. I'll put it up after this. Now that I got the video, I'll explain the coaching strats. It's Blackmane. Blackmane, I think, did the artwork for the black T-shirt. Thanks, Ernest. I got it. He did the artwork for the one of the T-shirts. So Blackmane, yeah, he does a lot of the artwork. I think for the Euro tournament. Yeah, NASKA playing well. Cause this match is like 6-4. Zangief can win on one hit, essentially. DJ has to play good keep away. It's not like Guile's projectile. Oh, missed the 3rd hit, but it's fine. It's not like Guile's Sonic Boom follow-up. It's pretty different. But you see it, like, at this point, I think NASKA's a lot more comfortable against Zangief. Got the anti-air, super, that's it. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? We're about to get another OCV. Or Zillow, now NASKA, let's go. But then the final boss hour pops up. Yo, what's up, Kareem? Yeah, I was just going through my tournament run. I ran through singles. And now we're running through teams. So we're the Leather Rebels, me, Zillow, and NASKA.
Ah, il peut le faire, hein. Il a fait des miracles des dizaines de fois en tournoi.
Complètement. Mais déjà une bonne entrée.
Un miracle près.
Voilà, le bas moyen pied.
That's a good sweep. There goes the opposite select. But crouching medium kick got her out. Good chip damage too on the MGU.
Peut-être également qu'il avait peur de se manger un jackknife derrière. Voilà, le bas moyen pied. Et voilà.
Hello Shinomaru, hello Pemai, hello Al, hello everyone in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Please enjoy the show.
Et voilà, et pour le moment, à nouveau.
I felt like I played Hour a lot in casuals. Like I fought so many Zangiefs in casuals the first day before the tournament. I was doing alright. So I was just like, oh, whatever. But Zangief's not a fun match for Vega. Look at this. NASKA working on a perfect round. This might be a perfect, actually. Like one slide away. Oh. Sorry, we got this, though. Nice. Yo, Zillow, what's up? Yeah, we already saw your OCV. And now we're... I finished the my singles run, and now we're going through the teams run. So we're in trouble now. Oh, man! Even I got caught by that. The second time around, I still got caught. I got caught. I got hit by that. So Zillow mentioned, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good against the Zangiefs, but I think he was like, oh, Hour had my number lately. So I was like, all right, let me go in next. Let me go in next. Los Angeles? Am I from LA? Screw it, I'm from LA now. Let's go. But yeah, I was nervous. My hands were shaking. But so far I'm turtling. I'm not even building meter. I'm just trying to keep him there so I can react on the jump in. But he's not jumping. Missed a slide there, but it's alright. And now I gotta deal with the medium kick. Yep, that was a good read on my part. Now I have to take a risk, which sucks. I have to go in. I gotta go for random double knee or a slide. I gotta take a risk. Yeah, not enough time. Not enough time. But yeah, I was shaking, dude. I didn't want to be there. I was just like, oh man, I'm gonna let my team down. No. Yeah, there goes the anti-air. And I was too scared to even double knee on the lariat there. Like, I tried so hard not to take any risks. There, I missed it again. Definitely nerves. Yeah, I'm not falling for that one. But like, I should be building meter at the very least. And I'm like, my brain, I wasn't wired. I definitely wasn't wired. Hour was in my head. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm getting some kicks. Yeah, that time I jumped away because he already get me with kick lariat SPD like twice in one round. So I missed jump toward medium punch there. That's nerves. Like right here, where like I should be doing jump toward. Like this is nerve. This is your hands are sweaty. It's alright. It's alright. Yes. And I didn't even go for the overhead there. I was just like, nah. Good jump, Fierce. Should be building bar. Yeah, do more of that. What are you doing? Stop getting hit. All right, here we go. Cross up. I missed it. I missed the cross up. I'm nervous. But we got the life lead. Kick him a couple more times. Good trade. And run away. But I should be looking for a slide. Like right there. Yeah. See, I'm all right. My brain. I know what I'm doing. And no, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, just block. No. I'm even telling myself fight the urge. I'm telling myself fight the urge, and I can't. Like the fact that I called the slide out way before it even happened is me. Like I already know what I'm thinking here. It's like, all right, yes, like that's smart, right? Because even though he's not doing lariat, I'm like, eventually he will. Slide, head press, run away, and then I'm an idiot. But here I should just block and I'm mashing. Why am I doing stand jab? Why am I jumping? What am I doing, man? I dropped the ball. That's nerves. It's all up to you, Zillow, please. Zillow, please. Zillow, please save us. No, save us. Guarded out the dash upper. Man, but this was an exciting set. And honestly, regardless of the result, I mean, I'll mention it after the set. Lots of trading here, but we got the life lead. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Nice escape. What? That's just a read. I think Hour and Zillow are very familiar with each other's style, so this is hard to come back. That's hard to come back. Bison doesn't have a fireball, so he doesn't have a safe way of coming back when he's at a life deficit. Just got to do a lot more at ground rush, but look at that low roundhouse. Nice, he missed a safe jump, so Zillow escapes. Oof. Nice. Good trade, and now we got the life lead again. Got to hold on to it. Oh no! Nice escape again! We got this, we got... Oh, wait! We're still alive. Good back jump. But, yeah, life deficit. You need, like, stand feet. Ah! Alright, so I'll tell you, I was super happy for the Zangief team. Because that was a cool win. It was fair matches. Zangief DJ, Zangief Vega, Zangief Bison. Those are good matches for Zangief, so, you know, They're able to, so they're able to take that one. So that was cool. All I remember after this was Zillow saying, so Zillow said, we need to win. We need to get back on the stream. So the rest of our losers matches were off stream. And all I can remember, and I still remember Zillow saying, we need to go back on stream. We need to fight on the stream. So I was like, you right? I was like, you're right. I kind of dropped the ball. Like, I made some very critical errors in that third round against our. But I mean, you know, they earned that dub. They got it. So that's just kind of how it goes. I'm gonna load up our losers bracket run, and this one doesn't have commentary. But yeah, we were in the losers bracket at this point, and so yeah, we're going up against Yonibo, Wiz Khalifite, and I basically just told my team, the Leather Rebels, I was like, put me first. I'm angry. I legit said, because I was so upset that I lost for the team. I was like, it doesn't matter who we fight. I need to go first. And here, let me pause it real quick. What? No, I meant to pause it. So Zillow, when I talked to him, he said about Yonibo, and I played Yonibo in Paris a little bit earlier this year, but he said Yonibo's gonna, you know, go for a DP and then knee bash. I'm like, which Ken doesn't? You know, that's basically, I was like, okay, which Ken doesn't do that? But the way that he described it to me is that Yonibo's gonna be like patient, and then once he gets a knockdown, he's in a knee bash. So that context was super helpful for how I approached this match. It was helpful for me. It was like really good advice to give. Because if it's not like Matsun or Mikiri, you know, like I'm just gonna go ham. But I was like, all right, since he's a defensive Ken, like he's just gonna go for DP and knee bash. So I was like, okay, don't do anything. That's what I'm doing. Just trying to do nothing. Press. And I missed the low profile. I got the reversal throw because the knee bash was coming. That's what Zillow said. And here I'm still trying to be wary of Dragon Punch. So he's pumping it. You can see that Yonibo is pumping. And no mix up for me. I'm like, nope. He went for the knee bash. I'll jump back. There I got unlucky. And then I missed my super. That's a terrible way to lose the first round, even though I was playing it well. I just got hit, you know, the vortex. That's Ken. So there goes a Shoryu. That's a good Shoryu. That's a Yonibo Shoryu. That's like a time that he would do it. And so I'm like, all right. Head press. Jump medium. Yeah. And then just back off. Yep. Missed my punish, but it's all right. And even here, like, I could just Nightmare. I could just super, but I'm like, I don't want to do it for no reason, you know? Like, I'm willing to be lamer than Yonibo. I will do whatever it takes to win this. Because, yeah, so I just sat at a range where I can air to air. Because I didn't want to lose. That Zangief loss really hurt me. That's a good Shoryu. Now I got to deal with this mix-up. And I got lucky. Medium punch saved the day. And Yonibo, nice Shoryu. Back jump. And he's got the life lead. So this is a little scary. Missed my cross up, but no harm, no foul. And now I do have Nightmare on deck if I need it to go through a fireball. If he fireballs anymore. Here I have charge. Yeah. But again, I knew what my thought process was. Just play defensive. Alright. And now I think they're going to send up Wapple, the Honda next, right? That makes sense. And at this point, I was like, yo, give me any Honda. I don't care. Any Honda. I'm angry. Urgh. I wasn't that angry, but alright. So here, you know, cross up and prepare slide. Head press. Run away. Yeah. So now I have a life lead. I can just wait for him to jump. Psycho Crusher underneath. Like right there. Psycho Crusher underneath. And I missed the punish on hit there. Cross up. Prepare slide. But I missed it. And now I have Nightmare on deck. In case I need it. He's not charging down back a lot. So I'm not focusing on Devil's Reverse. I got a lucky break there. Yeah, stand around the house. I got a lucky break on that butt slam. Back jump. Put yourself in the corner. Psycho Crusher. Cross up. Slide. Head press. Run away. Sack throw? No, I missed a sack throw. I wasn't supposed to get hit with the medium kick. Psycho underneath. Slide. Head press. Run away. Oh. Lucky. And then there's DJ. So it's just the matchups get harder and harder at this point. Ken is fine, and then Honda's harder, and then DJ's hardest. This is like I was playing Streets of Rage. I was playing Streets of Rage at this point. So my roundhouse didn't work there. It's a faster stage, so my timing got to be a little bit tighter. Got the guard. No escape out of the corner. Again, I missed the punish for like the 4th time that day. I'm like, what's going on with me? Tick throw. Super? Yeah, just do it. That's how fast you need to think. Like, the fact that I can re-commentate and not having seen this, still know what I'm gonna do. You gotta do it as fast as you think and execute proper. That's a good punish. Slide. Alright, here we go. Can I guard the cross-up? I do. And then I escape. That wasn't a safe jump. I just went for it. I was just testing at that point. Nice round opener. That's another round opener Vega does. No stun, right? Yeah. That's another round opener Vega does is a head press. Come on, I try to go underneath jump roundhouse with that Psycho Crusher. I'm about to lose this. He stood up. Right? He missed the jackknife. He did it too early, so he stood up while in block stun. That's why I knew the throw I can get it. In the moment, I was just like, there's no threat of jackknife. Alright. We got one there. And then we had to fight another team at losers. So Zillow's like, we gotta get back on the stream. Here we go. So Isimorn, Ludo, and Combo Fate. And again, I was like, put me first. I'm angry. So angry, my face is in the game now. I played Combo Fate a little bit in casuals the day of, and his DJ was good, so... Alright, I finally changed my strategy. So you see, after double low forward, I walked back. So if they did slide, then I could guarantee punish it. I finally decided to change my mind. But he didn't bite. Knew it. Throw. Jump away. Look for head press. No. That's good right there. Yes. Playing Mario Brothers with that fireball. So here, did a walking head stomp. I mean, basically, I walked and then I charged head stomp. Like, I knew if I walked, I could charge head stomp if he fireballed. And so, That second fireball he did, I think he just wanted medium punch, but the head stomp goes over, so it messes up the charge. So here, that's why he looked at his hands like, wait, I didn't go for a fireball. Yeah. He wanted to stand medium punch, but the head stomp went over him, so it messed up the holding back. He got a forward input. So, that was a good play. We'll take that play. Don't ever wear a turtleneck with a leather jacket indoors in France, fellas. Yeah, Combo Fate got the 2X tattoo. That's right. Good tick throw. Jump back late. Alright, we have Nightmare on deck. One more for stun. Not going to get it. Super. I knew he was going to super! That's how you use Nightmare. I have 100 dots left. Walk up throw, yeah. I remember that. I actually remember that. Because I was waiting for it so I could reversal throw. Yeah. I was waiting for it because I knew. What else was he going to go for? I was waiting for it. I still lost. Alright, medium psycho. Done? No. Good shimmy from Combo Fate there. Finally, my mix-up worked. Finally, after the 6th attempt. Alright, I think they send Isimorn next. They're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. Wait, what? Are they really thinking about it? Yeah, they were thinking a long time. Alright, so with Isimorn, you know, it's coin flip, right? That's good. I got the life lead. Isimorn's reversal's good. And off of that Scarlet Terror, he got good damage. Oh! Got it. Die. How did he lose there? Good reversal throw. Yeah, I don't know what I'm really thinking in this match. Like, I guess I'm just... I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. I still can't really say what... Like, it's not like there's anything to lab, right? Oh, but that was a scary terror. Like, I do have autocorrect Nightmare, which I guess I went for there and I missed it. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm thinking. Now that I'm rewatching this, I still don't know. I went for the U-Vega die kick. Doubles verse? No. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even commentate my own match. Alright. I clipped it. No Scarlet Terror that time. So, lucky damage for me. And... cool. I don't know what I did, but we got a perfect. We'll take it. And at this point, I fought every Cammy in Europe, right? So, just had to fight Lud. But as I mentioned before, every Cammy is different. So, you have to find where they differ and then counter that. Like, out the gate, that roundhouse uppercut tells me that he's going to uppercut a lot. That's why I waited for it there. See? That one, like, that's what I needed to know. I just needed to know that one thing, that he's willing to throw out the uppercut. And then I just need to wait. I waited. I didn't wait long enough. Once you get the one thing that you need, just, yeah. Big damage on that Psycho Crusher. Because he's a heart player. He's playing with heart, so I know now. Like, here, just wait for an uppercut. Yeah. Oh, but I missed the punish. Like here, I'm scared to press a button because he can uppercut. After every neutral jump, he can uppercut. I have to bait. Got the stun. Okay. So we got the... We picked it up. Alright. Think now we go back on stream. So let me find that match. And then that is going to be the end. It's we're back on the stream. So let's find that match. It's where are we going? Okay, got it. Just trying to play it real quick. Loading. It's buffering. Why is it taking so long? Okay. So I knew that they were gonna send up Flavio first. But I think they won Jonkin, so we had to let them know that we were sending up NASKA first. This made the most sense. NASKA was on a hot streak against Shotos all weekend, so it made sense. And Flavio's timing was like where he presses buttons, very CPS1 like. So I think a lot of people got caught off guard. Like that sweep, that's not normally when you would press a sweep in this match. Nice Shinku. So his he was hard to adapt to because his playstyle is in like regular like 2x style. He plays more CPS1. Nice. Good spacing. Like right there, that sweep was nice. So at this point, we're in trouble, right? Good back jump. Oh, no! Here we go. Another one? Yes. That's a comeback right there. Yeah, what's up, Psycho Rarity? Again, well-placed sweep. Shakanetsu. Arhado. Oh no, we're in trouble again! Ah! Nice whiff punish! Oh, here we go! Nice! 0 dot! That's huge. Yeah, it's definitely a different rhythm. It's nice to see it though. And then NASKA just freestyled the combo. NASKA's like, you know what? I'm about to make up a combo right now. The real combo fate. So they're not gonna put up Takanotsuke because like NASKA was already beating up the Zangiefs, right? So it doesn't make sense. They're all cheering for Peko. Why? So then I'm just like, no, NASKA. But anyway, S-Ken. And you know what? This was a good match for us because we wanted the Shoto, right? Like. Okay, good neutral jumps in. So I think if NASKA did jump in and then crouching medium punch as soon as she landed, he would have been able to tag some of those limbs. Nice escape for Peko. And then using the jump roundhouse. Brazil claims Peko now. Oh! A lot of jump roundhouses for Peko. He's playing like really aggressive. Here we go. Optimal fireball spacing. That's tough. And so it made sense for Zillow to go next. You know, Bison, S-Ken. This was a good pick right here. Don't let me get hit with unblockable Tatsu. Zillow, you get hit by it. No, I'm just kidding. We needed Bison. Bison has the damage output. Yes, we got the life lead. Let's go. Oh, but it's alright. We got the meter build. Now you gotta block. You gotta block. You gotta block. No! 3-piece. Oh, good escape. Zero dot, yeah. That's an unfortunate stun. Sometimes you just gotta hold it when you're one hit away from stun. Just, you know, just to survive. But Shoryu, Rencon jump, nice guard. Okay, good throw break. Lots of back jump Shoryu. Nice. Denies the mix up for Peko. Oh, just barely missed a hover. And Peko misses the Shoryu, but goes for a Rencon. Walk up sweep. And defensive throw. We had a couple of moments there, but ultimately Peko's DPs just brought it back. And now... Hey, what are you talking about, Gamba in Japan? Yeah, there you go. They're talking about practicing with Tomoza. Like, get out of here with that. I'm the real Luigi. Alright, so obviously he beat me in singles. That was a bad head stomp on my part, but I'll explain why I was going for that. Well, it's nice that EU has players that are all really strong. I could talk about that a little bit. After the match, I'll rewind and kind of explain some of the thought process for me, since it's my match and I know what I was thinking. Rencon jump. And I have to take a risk. There's no way. Yeah. This is the match, though. He can turtle. Okay. And again, the same thing. Roundhouse, roundhouse. Works. Rencon jump. Punish that. Punish that. Punish that. And he's gonna go for the... Yeah, he went for the Donan. You're not Donan, bro. He went for the Air Tatsu. Missed my kick there. I'll take that. And I'll take the throw. Half on life gone almost. Okay. And I realized my movement needs to be more dynamic. Miss Psycho Crusher. Like, neutral jumping fireball is not going to do it for me. I have to, yeah. Okay. Good, it did enough damage. So, I'll just go back, kind of explain my thoughts in the match. Alright, so obviously I lost to him. And, you know, in the one-on-one. So I'm just trying to kick him to death. That head stomp was, I just wanted a bigger life lead. And I was willing to take the damage if I was wrong. Back jump. There I traded with the jump in. I went for the Psycho Crusher, because it would have beat jump back roundhouse, but he did jump back fierce. And now I have super, but it's not enough, so I have to go into his face to make it work. Time's running out, but I'm not worried, you know, because once I get in, I have a 50-50, but I just didn't get a chance. And so now I'm like, I need to take risks earlier. So that's why I do the double knee. That's why I'm in his face. I need to take risks earlier to make him get frazzled. Punish that. Punish that. Yeah, like that was all the set play for me. Like no fear of the Shoryu. And I'm going to do the same thing this round, where I'm just like, I need to take an early lead. I have to take my risks now, not later. So this slide, that's a risk. I know I'm going to get hit with the sweep if I guess wrong, but I need to go for it. And now I'm like, I gotta think about Vega, how he moves. So once there was no fireball for a while, I knew that Devil's Reverse would potentially work. So if you look at this, it's a Devil's Reverse where I hold up toward, and sometimes I'll make a DP whiff, but it's because he was waiting for something, but he wasn't waiting for this. And so I try to punish it with low forward Psycho Crusher, but I messed up and I got another Devil's Reverse. But now that I realize that, like, okay, there's a point in which I can maneuver around, like, my movement has to be less predictable. I play too passive. That's what I'm going to need to win. And so I'm just waiting for the right moment where I can Devil's Reverse and then Head Stomp, which was that right there. Like, that's exactly what I wanted, because here I go over this fireball, right? That one, and I'm like, if he fireballs now, I get a Head Stomp. It's so hard to get that against S-Ken fireball. So that was exactly what I needed. But now we gotta fight Takanotsume, who I couldn't beat him in casuals. I probably beat him a handful of games, so he won the majority. He won the majority. He plays differently from like the other Zangiefs that I've played in Japan. Psycho Crusher.
Allez, on tente le headbutt. Faire attention. Dicta qui a des armes quand même contre Geff, mais qui n'a que très peu de reversal. Donc s'il est mis au sol, c'est très compliqué de s'en sortir.
I'm still alive, but I gotta deal with this 50-50. I don't have bar. Nah. Yeah, I felt the support from my team, Marcade. Well, Vodka, we don't really play this match, so I can't say it's different from fighting you because we don't play. Alright, so here I'm potentially dead. But you know what? This worked out. So I did the jump jab, and I hit him going in the air, and his sweep was not like a trip guard. So you see I was landed on my feet, and I Psycho Crushed out. So that was the right call right there. Now I'm like, alright, what am I doing? Cool, take a lead. Yeah. Jump away. Jump away. No risk. I feel like if I can play like that, I can win. And I bet it on this. Okay. So this is important to talk about. I'm going to explain that after the match, but I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I fell apart. That's it. You know what? I bet it all on one thing, and I'm going to explain what it is. I felt the momentum, so I banked the entire set on this right here. When you cross up Zangief, Wake Up Lariat will beat the cross up if you mistime it. Or if you mistime it, you have to guard the Lariat and then you're screwed. Or you time it correctly, and if they Lariat, you get the full combo. Or you time it correctly, but they guard. And so it ended up being one of the unfavorable ones, which is Zangief guarding the cross up. The reason why it's a problem. So right here, if I hit this, we won. It would have been GG's. I wasn't gonna drop the combo, right? They were dead. But because he blocked it, I'm in the corner now. So I'm like, oh shoot, how do I get out of the corner? How do I get out? How do I get out? So I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to kick him. So I lost because I put all my eggs in one basket. Instead of playing footsies like I did round 2, I put all... Because, like, it's not entirely easy for Zangief to deal with this, right? That block, again, if he didn't block it, he was dead. And so, but because I put myself in the corner, I let my team down. And then I just stopped blocking, you know, just like panic mode. I was like, oh crap, what did I do? Why did I do that? You know, I was very nervous. And so, yeah, I apologize to my team for that. Because, I mean, I try to fight the urge. Normally, I wouldn't go for that. it's not worth the risk. But this time I went for it because, you know, the momentum was on our side. We just beat Pecco up around, you know, it was round 3, final game, and it was just like, I have to go for it. But I didn't have to. I could have just played footsies, right? Like, we had a life lead. You know, there's a life lead right here. I didn't have to go for it. But, so, yeah, I put all my eggs in one basket. I couldn't find a way out of the corner. And that was the end of our team tournament run. I think if we won this, we could have gotten very deep in the tournament. I guess we ended up getting 9th out of around 20-something teams. But I think with our team dynamic of Bison, Vega, DJ, we could have gone pretty deep in the bracket. And I just made a decision. I made a decision, you know, and it wasn't the right decision. If the cross-up hit, then it was like, yes, best decision ever. But it just wasn't worth the risk. If it was mid-screen, fine. But corner, that early, where I don't have meter for super, that's a poor decision. So, apologies to Zillow and NASKA for that one. But it was momentum. I just felt the momentum, you know, and I just went for it. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the tournament run. Oh, I wanted to pull up. So let me show you guys where I funny match. Yoga Boy was like, "Yo, can you coach me on a match?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem. Who are you fighting? Zangief?" I was like, "All right, I got you, bro." So let me pull up the match. Let me find the timestamp. And also, you guys can do !XSB. It has the Twitter profile on the website, and all the videos have timestamps. So that's why it was so easy for me to get to all these matchups. At the 52-ish mark. All right, here we go. So this was a loser's bracket, so it's off stream. And Yoga Boy asked for me to coach him. We had just played this match in NorCal. And I was like, yeah, I got you, bro. I'm going to give you some advice. He's fighting Daleks. And I'm literally in Yoga Boy's ear. I'm like, hey, don't do this. Do that. But it's all, you know, ultimately it's going to be the player, right? It's the player that makes it happen. But, like, I never coached anybody this hard. So, yeah, so Yoga Boy, I'm just like, yeah, focus on stand strong, you know, slide when you can safely. But Daleks is already catching on with the knee drop and going for neutral jump roundhouse. But you have a life lead and you got the clock, so it's kind of like cheating. That's a nice anti-air, that crouch fierce. So it was like mostly Yoga Boy, right? Let's be real. But I was hella coaching him. Alright, so not much happening, but I was telling Yoga Boy it's fine. Because the clock is always going to favor you. As long as you're not at a life deficit. So, yeah, I was like, good, escape. Anytime he's in your face, just run away. Or stand strong. And then he kept doing slide, so I didn't say stop. Because they were working. Like, you see slide is working, so that was a nice sweep. So anytime he hit him, I was like, good. Good. Like, yeah. And then I was like, all right, run away, run away, run away. It's like, run away, run away. So he runs away. It's like, good, good. Minimal damage. And you see Daleks already started to get the read on the slide. Like, that's fine. You know, he had a couple good breakthroughs there. So I was like, just keep doing less. Actually, this is what I told him. I said, don't focus on winning, focus on not losing, was what I told him. Because it's not about you attacking, it's about you not getting attacked. But when Zangief gets in, he does a lot more damage than you will on him. So, like, don't focus on winning, just focus on not dying. Like, focus on not losing. The clock is going to make you win. You have to be lame. It's like, don't even look at the life bar. Just like look at the clock and just don't get hit. And Dalek's getting the nice vanishing flat. And at this point, it's like, all right, you got to take a risk. You're going to have to find a way to get in. It's unfortunate, but... So Dalek takes game 1. And so I was like, yo, just don't die, bro. And then I said, stop doing slides so much. He's catching on. He caught on. So you want to go air to air against that? Or, you know, stand strong or whatever. But I was like, only slide when it's going to work. Don't do random slide anymore. Because he's getting a lot of his damage off of that. So nice. And then I was like, yeah, just run away now. You don't have to, like... You don't have to keep fighting him. That's a good whiff punish. And couldn't run away on time. Dalek squeezes in the SPD, gets it. Nice delayed jump in as well. Yeah, so here I was just like, don't worry about it. You have plenty of time. You got some space. Don't worry about it. Just don't make a big mistake, essentially. Like, it's fine. Like, even now, you just need one chance, so you don't have to go too crazy. He gets a random ball, and this might be enough to run away and win. And somehow the slide just worked. We take those. And Yoga Boy back in the game now. That's a good sweep. Crouch Fierce trades on jump roundhouse. And again, you see Daleks is doing a lot of neutral jumps. He's looking for the slide. So I was just like, yeah, see, don't slide anymore. Just focus on the anti-air. Slide only when it's going to work. He tags a lariat. Neutral jump roundhouse. No slide, though. And you see Yoga Boy's just chilling. I'm like, yeah, just chill, bro. You don't got to fight him anymore. Nice escape. Oh, the sack SPD. And now this is terrible. Nice escape. Okay. Crouching MK. Good patience for Yoga Boy. It's not about going in for the last attack and winning. It's just, you know, survival. The match is good for Blanca because he doesn't have to attack so much. Zangief has to come at him, so you just gotta survive. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you can, ball out. If you can't, it's fine. And you see Daleks is still trying to bait the slides. And at this point, you got to go for something. But time is on your side, so you don't have to rush it, right? So I was telling Yoga Boy, like, you have plenty of time. Just wait until it's your opportunity to strike. Don't just go in because you're losing. Just wait. And he made the right decision. That's a scary way to lose to Blanca. So again, the slide, but that was a punish. That wasn't like a random slide. Like now he's back in the game, right? You see Yoga Boy completely turn it around. And now he's going air to air. Like, nah, screw that. You ain't jumping over my slides. Air to air, boys. But we're in the corner. It's a punish on the sweep. Random ball. Punish the startup of lariat. No slide that time. Stand light kick. Stand medium. Yeah. Yoga Boy's like, I got the download, bro. Download complete. Alright. So I guess let me just leave the matches on while I just talk about random stuff here. Just to kind of sum up XSB. So, in short summary, Yeah, but you needed to do, like, that was the time to go for the bite. That was the time to go for something crazy, because you bought the time. The clock was at 30 seconds, and you didn't do anything until you were around, like, 10, and that's when you finally went in. So, like, you played it right. You used the time to make yourself look more powerful. Alright, so XSB, like, I got to meet a lot of people that I've only met online, so I think that was, like, a big highlight for me. Even though I'm, like, pretty quiet, you know? I think you guys know this. I'm not good in group settings, but one-on-one, I had a lot of nice conversations with, like, Kareem. So Kareem and I, we had dinner together, hung out, we had coffee together, and Yaz and I, we got to talk quite a bit, and Vins, and, you know, obviously Ernest, we hung out a bit, but, like, one-on-one, I'm a bit better. In group setting is harder for me, unless I'm talking about the game. If I'm talking about 2X, I can yap my mouth off. I can talk about this game forever. We got the Gallian lore, so I learned a lot of, like, Spanish lore on 2X, so you'll hear that more in my commentary when I do random references. Shoutouts to Poff. Actually, funny, we got the Spanish players on the stream right now. But, yeah, it was nice to meet Spinal Blood. Spinal Blood was, like, one of the first people I ever played online. Yeah, Joyous, this is XSB, so it's for 2X. TSB is Third Strike Battle. That's next weekend. But yeah, it was nice to meet Spinal Blood because he's someone I've known for a very long time and respect him as a player. And his Exagot is really good. So it was nice to finally meet him. That was a good highlight for me too. Obviously Donan, my bro, and Ballcork. Donan has a Super Lore Boys episode that I'm finally gonna work on. We recorded it, but we have to do an addendum. His XSB run, like, I need to edit it a little bit. They also have Vampire Street Battle as well, VSB. So check out lados.net. They have all, like, the events that the Lados guys do. I played Balcork a bunch in casuals, and I think I finally got the better of him, and I was happy about that, even though we didn't get to meet in tournament, because the last time we fought, I felt like it was super tough. And I told Balcork, I was like, I like playing against you because it makes me think. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Before the tournament started, I told Balcork, I was like, this is your tournament to win. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, bro, you're winning this tournament. It's yours. And I predicted it was going to be Zagi versus Balcork winners finals, and it was. It was close, but Zagi ended up taking it over him. And I was kind of sad about that, because I really wanted Balcork to take it. But at least my winners finals prediction was correct. And so Balcork ended up getting third. It was Walmart who took second. And Zagi, congrats to Zagi for winning both the winners and teams side of things. And Balcork getting second with Max and Donan. I'm very proud of my team as well, Zilo and NASKA. I think we had good team composition. NASKA won almost all of the Junkin for us, and the order in which we played, like, everything was good. I don't take back any decision that I made in that tournament. I wish I could have done a bit better for us to at least make it in the top 8. But collectively, we all played really good, and we should be proud of ourselves. So, yeah, thank you, Zillow, for inviting me to the team and organizing all that. Obviously, shout-outs to Isimor and Zargot, Kyos, and, you know, everyone else that puts in all the work for these events, because, you know, it's obviously, like, all passion, right? There's no, they're not doing it for clout. They're doing it for the game and for their scene. There's a question earlier on my thoughts about the Euro scene, and, you know, obviously they have leveled up a ton, and their playstyle is different from, like, if you take, like, average Euro playstyle versus average American playstyle, Europe plays more like Japanese style than Americans do. They're also, like, you know, low tier heroes. Lots of Blancas and Hondas. Shout out to Melania. We got to play a little bit. Banshee Bot, I played a lot. He beat me the hell up. Banshee Bot was kicking my arse. And Just Sam was like, yo, let me show you how it's done. I'm like, what? With Bip? And Just Sam beats him. I was like, so I took some notes, and then finally I took some games on Banshee Bot. My playstyle is too passive against Blanca. And Just Sam kind of opened my eyes to that. That like, even though I have the knowledge of like what else I can do, because I wasn't doing it, I was just dying essentially against Banshee Bot. So he gave me some good advice, and it helped me out in the Zangief, or sorry, in the Blanca match. So shout outs to all my Bip brothers as well. I didn't get to talk to Mr. Bennett, but I watched a lot of his matches, and Mr. Bennett's Bip was really good. Obviously Vins and Just Sam. You know, I'm happy we could have got one of the Bips in top 8. That's a good feeling that we got to represent our character. HT 1994 impressed me a lot. Bison player. I wanted to talk to him and I didn't. Like I said, I'm just terrible when it comes to socializing. So, but I wanted to tell him, like in person, that I liked his Bison play. He surprised me a lot. So if anyone wants to tell HT that for me, just tell him I said that I like his gameplay a lot. His decision making, especially against Takanotsume, was really good. And, you know, he's able to take the set against him. I think he eliminated him from the bracket as a result. So, yeah, definitely a Bison in Europe to watch out for. I mean, I could go all day if we're talking about shoutouts. But, yeah, my summary is, had a lot of anxiety before XSB. Because my brain hasn't really been in the game. Just like streamer. Like, it's hard to be competitive now. But XSB gave me the fire to be competitive. Like, I think when I was in the seat and playing, it felt like the old times where I needed to win. Like, I didn't get jitters. That was a good feeling. It was good to know that I can, like, be confident in my play. So... yeah, thanks Izzy Morn for pushing me on that. Obviously, from NorCal side of things, even though Ultra Combo and we didn't get to practice at all, like, you know, he wanted to help me, so shout out to Ultra Combo. And shout outs to Vodka and John Choi for keeping me sane. Like, they were the ones listening to me when I'm just like, oh, I'm nervous and I'm trash and I'm gonna go 0-2 and like I don't. You know, but they gave me some confidence, and you know, they listened to me. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear a player say, "Oh no, woe is me, I suck, I'm gonna lose," because it's like it's hella cringe. But that's what I was saying, and so they were just like, "Nah, man, like just do you. You know, you're Bip." So yeah, thanks for listening to me when I was having those episodes, because I know it must be really annoying when it doesn't even matter your level. You can be any level, but if you're coming to me like, hey, I'm gonna lose it, like, I'm not good, it's like, stop, you know, stop it. So I know what it's like hearing that, so I feel terrible that I put that on others as well. Yeah, shout out to Kareem again for being an all-around good dude, and knew him for years and finally got to play him, learn a little bit of more lore on his side. You know, we talked about how do we make this game last in the US, and you guys know my opinion on it. It's this game is in a lull right now in the US for more than one reason. They're very difficult to pinpoint, but like, you know, realistically, this game is not what it was in the US. And it's nice that France is running the best tournaments. This was my favorite tournament that I ever went to for 2X. And I am going to try, not by myself, obviously with people, but I will work on the spearheading part of running an event like this in the US. independent from every other game. It's going to be 2X centric event with, you know, singles and teams and lore and a good time with hopefully lots of people traveling from all over. Like, that's my sense of purpose now, is how do I run something like this, a respectable tournament in the United States, to get everyone from the US to come out. Like, I'm talking to everyone. All of you guys got to come out. I need it to happen. You know, for... It's something that I feel I need to do. You know what I mean? It's important. I want to get everybody out. I want everyone to enjoy this on the US with me. Enjoy the game with me. You know? And... like, obviously there are good tournaments in the US right now. But there's something missing. And I want to fill in that gap. And I want the world to travel to us to experience that. So that's my next big task. You know, Mars, I think, and some other people ask, like, does this mean I'm back to competing again? Probably not. I do want to go back to France next year for this game, whether it's XSB or HFS or Lil Fighters. I definitely want to go back, and I will compete. But in the US, I'm going to use my energy towards running events, commentary, you know, the podcast, and just like that kind of stuff. I don't think I'll compete here for a while. It's still not my priority, but I was happy to have, yo, salam, X-Gamers. I was happy to have this chance for my first, you know, French 2X tournament. Yeah, Marquette, thank you. Please. What's up, Zane? So, I don't know if there's any questions that you guys might have. I'll answer them while we still have the stream up. Otherwise, if there's no questions, we'll kind of call it there. But yeah, I think I kind of shared my perspective on how I feel for the US scene and the French scene and kind of what keeps me going. Yeah, if y'all got anything you want to ask, I'll my best to answer it. Also, I'll say shout out to Walmart, who played really good at the team tournament. Even though he made grand finals in the singles event, I think the team tournament, he played much better. That sounds weird, right? Get grand finals at XSB, but you did better in singles. Yeah. Be careful, eat a tap. Also, yeah, the Spanish community was dope. Vile Island was dope. Yeah, I finally got to kick it with Vile Island. I don't know, everyone was cool. There was no beef during this tournament. There was no like, this is bad, and oh, Asenaro's in the chat too. What's up, Asenaro? Yeah, I finally got to meet Asenaro. We exchanged some ideas. And I have more ideas that I'm going to share your way. But Asenaro was breaking down the game, 2x in the frames. Real helpful resource for the scene. And so I'm going to be bugging you a lot more, Asenaro. But at some point, I might also do a top 8 restream for this. And then I'll make the highlight reel as well. Because I want to rewatch the whole tournament. This is a good tournament. At some point, I'm going to rewatch the whole tournament. But, yeah, Asenaro's lab. The Blanca players in Europe, man, they go hard on the game. Yo, what's up, Shez Nelson? Yeah, maybe at some point I'll do a top 8 restream. I'm still kind of winding down. Suzuka versus Kusa just happened a few hours ago. If you haven't seen it, it's on the GameSpot versus channel, but I'm probably going to stream that tonight. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to do a restream because Dalton versus Chun-Li is one of my favorite matches to watch. Hey, Professor Jones, can I elaborate on Europeans having a style similar to Japanese players? Yeah. Yo, what's up, Professor Jones? So, like, The term that I'll use a lot more now, and it's Marcus who told me about it. It's called gaman, 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 and it's kind of like, I guess it's to summarize. It's gonna be a loose translation, but you're pretty much like waiting. Like you're gonna be. I'm gonna butcher the definition. It's better if I give an example. It's like if you could chip someone out with Shinku, but you don't go for it because they can jab DP through it, and now you lose your Shinku. Your Shinku would win if they guard, but if they don't guard, now they have a chance at coming back if they do like a jab DP. So only attendees can make questions. So like European players are more defensive rather than, oh yeah, like let me throw something out so I can make something happen. They're willing to sit it out and play the match until they get the one set up. Like in Japan, DJ players will sit there for a while until they get the jackknife and then they go for the cross up, which those around the NASKA did exactly that against me. But in the US, it's not like that. In the US, there's a lot more fireball. It's like fireball, fireball, and it's like, all right, I'm just in a head stomp. So I think in France, they adopted more of a like that patient style until they get the one knockdown, and then essentially you're running an engine. Because once you get the knockdown, that's when you play your engine. You go for the cross up, you hit confirm, or you grab, or you go for the a reset. Like there's an engine that you get when you get a knockdown. And I feel like French players or European players do that a lot more effectively than the majority of US players. So it helps me because I prefer fighting against that style. It gives you more time to process the information. Whereas if I'm fighting like a rushdown DJ, it's harder because that DJ is putting in more reps to get like a random hit on you or a random knockdown, which gives them more attempts at a cross up. So it's a different style to play against. Like I probably played against French players better than I played against than I would play against US players. Because US players, I'm just gonna go ham. You know, I can just kind of go ham. And I'm generalizing this, right? I'm just saying like average US player. If I'm talking about like ultra combos, different. Like ultra combos, not he's not gonna play like average US player. Yeah, I think French players kind of have more of that patience, or they'll wait for their chance and then they do something. I hope that helps to answer the question. But when I was fighting them in casuals, I felt like, okay, I can't steamroll. I actually have to like wait around. Yeah, I guess in a nutshell, you could say that. Prioritize whiff punishes and reactions over hard reads. I think in America, we just kind of we just go in, you know? It's just like, just go in, you know, headbutt. Screw it. Or I'm just going to go for, I'm just going to mash sweep and hope I get a knockdown. Like, generally speaking, again, not all US players, because I have to be very careful with word choice so I don't offend anyone or ones, but it's like bit players might just go for like double knees all day or psycho crushers all like 7-Eleven. And it's just like, yeah, it might work in the US, but like you're not gonna do that in France. You're gonna get punished on all those. Obviously there's more character specialists in France too, with more low tiers. In the US, people are still using 3-4 characters like in a tournament. It doesn't make sense. Like why? You know? But again, it varies, and it's not all players. It's just general. That's the CE hat that he was rocking that he blessed Poff with, which is dope. That's cool. That's a nice little storyline. But yeah, any other questions I can try? And also, like, they're always leveling up. I feel like Europe hasn't hit their ceiling yet. Europe has not hit a ceiling. Yeah, what's up, Sandman? You trying to play some 0-3 after the stream? I got a little bit of time. I want to play some 0-3 again. And I forget who was telling me while I was there, but they were talking about how like the players are more like focused on leveling each other up, which makes sense. And we used to have more of that in the US, but we don't anymore. It's kind of like all of our communities are very separate. There's not a lot of conversation happening between us that I can see. We're actually like tech sharing. It's kind of like there's no matchup analysis. Meanwhile, Asunaro is like breaking down the game, and you know, him and like Giant Steps are sharing those ideas, and then you know everyone else chimes in on it. Like there's a lot more of that proactiveness in Europe, in particular France. Also, I got, now that Professor Jones is here, the Bipson Brotherhood, that's a real thing, y'all. Like Bipsons, no matter where you are, all over the world, we do stick together, and we have a sense of pride in the character. Maybe Blanca players have that too, or Honda players, I don't know. But the Bips, we definitely got a brotherhood. Like, if one Bip wins, all of us win. So, oh, shout out to my boy Septa as well. Septa, one day I'm going to find out which coffee maker you have, and I'm going to buy the same one. He has one of those nice Nespressos. Yeah, it was nice seeing Septa. Man, Septa's dope. Such a nice guy. No reversal brotherhood. But, yeah, this XSB invigorated that, like, feeling for the game. Because even for me, like, this game has not been fun to play, you know, recently. But I had a lot of fun playing. Like, it felt fun to play it in this way again. And, you know, like I said, I'm just going to focus on trying to take that feeling and motivate others. Even if I'm not still entering tournaments. Again, like, priority is let's get more people into it and let them have a good time. And I'll just be what Ultra Combo says that I'm Shenlong. I'll just be Shenlong. After the tournament, I'll come out and do casuals. So, but yeah, if no other questions in the chat, it was a good stream. We talked a lot more than we watched the matches, which is cool. That means people were interested. But yeah, thanks again to Lados. And good luck with TSB. You know, appreciate the invite for this. Bubbles from New York is going to be at TSB. So that's exciting. So I'm going to be tuned into that. That's next weekend. And we'll start announcing some of our tournaments in the U.S. soon. I think Roland Pick is also next weekend. So if you guys like CVS 2, it's going to be on Boss's channel. There's a lot of good retro action coming your way soon. But yeah. And also, I haven't talked about it most of the stream, but shout out to Makiri as well. You know, Marcus and I, we talk very often, and he kind of lets me know what's going on in Japan. And I think if he wasn't around, I probably would not do as much for the game. You know, like, I wouldn't be as invested. That guy puts in a lot of work for the scene and communicating, and ultimately it's about protecting your sanity. So, like, actually, I'll play some of his music as we're closing out the stream. It's about protecting your own sanity, because this game will drive you insane. And you know, you need those guys like Vodka and Ultra Combo and Choi Boy and Makiri and Damn Dog. You need those guys that will talk to you on the side just to protect your sanity. So, yeah, big shout out to Marcus for everything. I wish he could have been here this year. It'd have been hype if I would have teamed up with him. But nah, Zillow and NASKA, that was the dream team right there. We're the Leather Rebels. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, thanks again everyone for tuning in. XSB 2024 was a blast. And oh, sorry, I know we're listening to the music, but I gotta get off on the jet. We gotta get off on the jet. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Yo, Sandman, I'll see you in the lobby soon. 03 boys, let's go. Trying to throw out some DPs. Oh, you can. But first we gotta. This is the jet that I took to XSB. You know, Saber, Kyokuji, and Choi decided not to come through. But all right, y'all. Catch y'all later. Take care.